Hi, welcome everyone. Today we were going to be doing a channeling with Isis and on the subject of time, timing, and creating time. So hopefully you'll enjoy this as much as I will, and I'm very interested what she has to say today about this. So give me a minute and she'll be right in. Hi, welcome everyone. I am very excited to talk to you today about time, timing, and everything that goes with that. I want to first of all commend you for watching this. My whole intent for you is to always feel your full, powerful self so that you can create at will. Whose will? Yours. And where is your will? It's being at that very place of all is well, and I will create what is coming next. And speaking of that, that is bringing up the subject of time. Time is this elusive, thoughtful idea that somehow it is structured as it creates next. And I'm here to gently nudge you to remember that you've come from a timeless space. In fact, you are in a timeless place. You are in the eternalness of yourself. And what would eternalness be? It would be infinity. It would be always on. It will be always now. And what is now? Now is a measurement of time. So to get you back into this timeless space so that you can create time, think of yourself as your spirit again. Think of yourself as being able to feel the essence of who you are exactly as you are presently. And as you allow yourself to feel this, feeling has no beginning and ending. It is always available in the present moment, and we will use your terminology because that is what you understand. But as you get now, time is subservient to you. How is time subservient for you? It is through your oneness of yourself. And when you get into this oneness of yourself, time will obey you at will. Whose will? Yours. So how do you start navigating when you are also human? You navigate from an inner place. You navigate from an inner essence. You navigate from your senses. And as you feel your senses, you create what is going to be appearing to you next. And that next is timing, isn't it? That next is an unfoldment. That next is an appearance to you. And as you get to understand that the timing is what you are creating, you'll want to know how and how to do this with more of your will intact. So what happens is you actually have an additional being that is your spirit. And your spirit is timeless, spaceless. It is the entire universe. So it has nothing outside of it as it feels it, as it thinks it, as it bees it, as it sees it. So when you're talking about time, what you are talking about is something unfolding in front of you and making an appearance. When you're talking about anything that has a timing with other beautiful beings, what you are talking about is a juncture of space-time coordinates. But if you are the creator of timing, then you will and can and should allow yourself that flexibility of what's feeling the right timing for you. And you can do that right now because you are in the eternal now simultaneously in time and space. I hope this makes a little bit of sense to you, but it will make a lot more sense to you as you use your inner sense, not your physical senses. And when I'm saying that, your physical senses will reflect back your inner senses. So let's do a little experiment for the next 24 hours, let's say. I'm still using your timetable, and that's fine because it gives you a structure to be able to create within. Notice how many things, how many events, how many spatial things appear for you in time allotments that feel good to you. Allow yourself to feel the endless presence of time, meaning that whatever it is that you're wanting to create is in the eternal now, done. And then let your mind get used to playing in this field, this ability, this awareness at your will. And see what happens. See if you can stretch time, which you can. See if you can collapse time, which you can. See if you can pause time, again, which you can. And as you start feeling the sensory knowledge of how that feels to you, how you navigate this, how you have complete creatorship over it, start playing more and more in it. And when you show up and someone says you are late, or somebody outside of you says something, what they're doing is they're reflecting your disjointedness from your spirit into the physical. That's it. It has nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with actually what they've just said. It has everything to do with this internal, eternal presence of connection between you and you, between your spirit and your physicalness. And so what you do is start playing with this before you interact and connect with others. Start playing with this and realizing the power is always within you. The power has always been within you. And when I'm saying always, I mean ALLWAYS. And allow yourself to open up to your brilliance, your creative power, and your creative directive for all timely matters. Your creative directive for all timely matters. And we'll get into space the next time. But for now, I want you to just play, observe, notice your spirit creating time in front of you. As always, always, always own your own personal power, because as you do, you become one with your beautiful universe, your beautiful world, and most importantly, your beautiful self.